Graphic tees. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words, but your graphic tee just screams I made poor shopping choices. High-waisted jeans. High-waisted jeans. For when you want to eat a big meal and have an instant regret containment system. Socks with sandals. Ah, socks with sandals. The universal sign that you've given up on all social norms. Fanny packs. Fanny packs are back in style, which is great news for those who've been waiting to publicly display their lack of fashion sense since the 80s. Ugly Christmas sweaters. The only thing uglier than an ugly Christmas sweater is the realization that you're wearing one in July. Neon colors. Wearing neon is like being a human highlighter, except nothing you're doing is worth highlighting. Ripped jeans. Paying extra for ripped jeans is like buying a car with a flat tire. It just doesn't make sense. Beanies in summer. Wearing a beanie in the summer doesn't make you look cool. It makes you look like you don't understand weather. Overalls. Overalls. Because why wear a belt when you can strap your pants to your shoulders? Platform shoes. Platform shoes are perfect for when you want to be 6 inches taller and infinitely more likely to trip over absolutely nothing. All right, darlings, buckle up for a roast hotter than a sheer dress on a Miami beach. We're dissecting the trends of 2023 because some of them need a serious intervention. First up, the Y2K Redux. Seriously, did someone dust off a Britney Spears music video and declare it fashion law? Low-rise jeans, more like low self-esteem jeans. Butterfly clips, unless you're attending a Spice Girls reunion, leave them in the dusty corners of your childhood bedroom. Maxi skirts everywhere. Finally, some comfort after the year of the midriff. But let's not kid ourselves. Some of these maxi skirts are basically glorified curtains. Where are the pockets? How are you supposed to hold your phone and avoid looking like you're smuggling a small child? Wide-leg pants, the skinny jean slayer. Listen, comfort is key. But some of these wide-leg monstrosities could double as parachutes. You're not conquering Mount Everest, you're grabbing coffee. Maybe try a slightly less lost-at-sea silhouette. Now the real head-scratcher, bold colors and prints. Don't get me wrong, a pop of color is great, but looking like you wandered into a paint store explosion. Not quite the statement you think it is. Sometimes less is more, people. Finally, statement sleeves. Sure, a dramatic puff adds a touch of flair. But when your sleeves look like they could host a small bird convention, we've crossed the line from fabulous to feathered freakout. Look, fashion is all about having fun, but let's do it with a dash of practicality and maybe a sprinkle of good sense. In this episode, we dissect the chaotic trends of 2024. Buckle up, it's going to be hotter than a sheer dress in July. First up, Floral Power 2.0. We're talking blooms the size of pizzas, dresses resembling gardens, and enough applique to make a bee question its life choices. You're not attending a flower show, honey. You're trying to hail a cab. The big skirt era has arrived. These skirts are so big, they might need their own zip code. Are you auditioning for Gone with the Wind? Where do you even sit down? Public transportation becomes a game of dodge the giant skirt. Mob wives chic is back, apparently. Teased hair, French manicures, and enough gold to blind a dragon. All the rage. This screams Sopranos rerun, louder than a bad comb-over. Unless you're planning on whacking someone, and with those nails, good luck buttering toast. Maybe ditch the Godfather cosplay. Sheer and romantic? Sounds lovely in theory. But reality, one wrong breeze and you're giving everyone a free fashion show. Laundry day becomes a nightmare. Transparent tops and overflowing hampers don't mix. Mesh is back? Did someone raid a 90s rave and declare it high fashion? Sure, it's breathable, but does the world need to see your entire undergarment collection? Invest in some solid fabrics, people. Bold shoulders? Power dressing is great, but some of these shoulder pads look like they could launch a small rocket. Are you cosplaying Wonder Woman or just trying to take up as much space on the subway as possible? Let's have some spatial awareness. The return of the suit. Suits are classic, but now they're apparently for everything, even grocery shopping. Listen, suits have their place, but comfort and practicality aren't exactly their strong suits. Maybe save them for the big occasions. Sustainable fashion is a ray of hope. Consumers are finally waking up to the environmental impact of fashion. Now that's a trend I can get behind. So, what have we learned? Fashion is a journey, but use some common sense. Just because something's back in style doesn't... Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we? In this episode, we will look at the best and worst of casual and streetwear trends from the past 10 years. It's going to be more savage than a pair of ripped skinny jeans in 2024. Best trends, athleisure takeover. Finally, comfort became cool. Leggings as pants? Sign us up. Now, if only they came with built-in pockets big enough for a phone, this trend would be flawless. Seriously, where do you put your stuff? Sneaker culture. From limited edition drops to dad shoes making a comeback, sneakers became the ultimate statement piece. Just remember, some sneakers were meant for collecting, not walking a marathon in. Looking at you, Yeezys. And now the worst ones, sagging to the knees. This low-rise trend exposed more than just your ankles. Let's just say plumbers weren't the only ones with visible cracks in the early 2010s Galaxy print everything. Apparently, looking like you exploded in a tie-dye factory was peak fashion. Enough with the Space Odyssey vibes, people. We get it, you like stars. Crop tops for all. While some can rock a crop top, it's not a one-size-fits-all trend. Listen, comfort and confidence are key, but sometimes a midriff deserves a vacation. Graphic tees as personalities. A band tee can be a conversation starter, but relying solely on pop culture references for your entire wardrobe. Maybe try developing your own unique style instead of wearing your Spotify playlist. Fashion is all about having fun and expressing yourself, but maybe leave the Galaxy print leggings and the low-rise jeans in the past. Let's have a healthy dose of common sense when it comes to casual and streetwear. Once upon a time, in the mystical land of Wardrobica, there existed a peculiar tribe of garments known as the graphic tees. These tees were not your ordinary, run-of-the-mill shirts. Oh no, they were the rebels of the textile world, the misfits of fashion, and the unruly offspring of a printer and a cotton plant, the overachiever tee. This tee proudly displayed inspirational quotes, mathematical equations, and the entire periodic table. People would squint at it, trying to decipher the meaning of life while waiting in line at the grocery store. Hey, overachiever, you're not a motivational speaker. You're a walking Wikipedia page. Calm down. The cryptic symbol tee. It features mysterious symbols, half moon, infinity sign, and an obscure hieroglyph that even archaeologists couldn't crack. Was it a secret code, a map to buried treasure, or just a doodle from a bored designer? Congratulations, you've successfully confused everyone. The nostalgia tee. Ah, the nostalgia tee. The one with pixelated video game characters, cassette tapes, and neon-colored Rubik's Cubes. It screams, I miss the 80s, even though half its wearers were born after Y2K. You're like a time-traveling hipster. Next thing you know, you'll be sporting a powdered wig and quoting Shakespeare. The punny tee. I'm on a seafood diet. I see food and eat it. I'm not arguing. I'm just explaining why I'm right. These tees were the stand-up comedians of the laundry room. Your jokes are so bad, even Dad would cringe. Stick to being a shirt, not a punchline. The artsy abstract tee, splashes of color, geometric shapes, and random brushstrokes adorns this tee. Was it modern art or a math test? No one knew, but it made for great conversation starters. Wearing this, you're like Picasso on acid. Is that a face or a melted ice cream cone? And there you have it, the quirky, bewildering, and utterly delightful world of graphic tees. Remember, you're not just wearing a shirt, you're embodying a sartorial enigma. Ah, the hoodie. A beloved staple, a symbol of comfort, and sometimes a fashion faux pas so spectacular, it deserves its own museum exhibit. Let's delve into the world of hooded sweatshirts, where puns bloom brighter than a badly screen-printed logo. First up, the Who Did It To Me. This oversized hoodie resembles a stolen adult garment worn by a child playing dress-up. Is it a fashion statement, or are you simply lost in a sea of your own sweatshirt? Here's a tip. If you can't find your knees, it's probably time to size down. Next, the hoodlum chic. This look involves a dark-colored hoodie pulled low over the head, creating a mysterious aura that screams, "Don't talk to me, I'm brooding." Listen, brooding is best left to brooding billionaires, not teenagers hiding from their homework. We can't forget the kangaroo court, the hoodie worn with the pouch overflowing with questionable items. Half-eaten bags of chips, crumpled receipts, and that random spork you snagged from the cafeteria all become fashion accessories. Just remember, a kangaroo pouch isn't a bottomless pit, people. Invest in a backpack for the love of misplaced chapstick. The hoodwinked is a particular breed. This person has the hood perpetually up, even indoors, seemingly oblivious to the fact they look like a suspicious character in a bank heist movie. Here's a newsflash. The library isn't the Wild West, and the librarian isn't impressed by your incognito act. Then there's the Houdini, who somehow manages to make a perfectly good hoodie look sloppy. Wrinkles galore, strings dangling like forgotten dreams. It's a sartorial disaster. Maybe a quick ironing session wouldn't hurt, Houdini wannabe. But wait, there's more. The hooligan wears their hoodie like a badge of honor, a symbol of their unwavering commitment to casualness. They pair it with everything from ripped jeans to cocktail dresses because why not? They're the walking embodiment of the phrase, "I woke up like this," even when they clearly didn't. Now let's address the misuse of the hood itself. Is it a sun shield, a makeshift umbrella, a sleep mask during a boring lecture? The hood is not a multi-purpose tool, people. It's for warmth, maybe a little mystery, but definitely not for catching raindrops. Finally, the fashion faux D. This person takes hoodie trends to a whole new level of ridiculousness. We're talking bedazzled hoods, fur-trimmed monstrosities, and neon tie-dye nightmares. Listen, if your hoodie looks like it escaped from a children's fever dream, it's time for a serious fashion intervention. But hey, there's hope. Hoodies can be stylish and comfortable. Just choose a well-fitting size, keep it clean, and pair it with complementary pieces. And remember, a little confidence goes a long way, even when you're rocking a hooded sweatshirt. So next time you reach for your hoodie, take a moment to reflect. Are you embracing comfort or falling victim to a fashion faux pas? Use your hood wisely, fashion fam, and avoid becoming the next punchline in the hoodie hall of shame. Ah, leggings. The versatile, comfy, can they be pants or are they tights wonder of the modern wardrobe? But like any fashion staple, leggings have their fair share of questionable trends. Let's delve into the world of legwear, where puns stretch further than the most forgiving pair of high-waisted wonders. First up, the legging AC of see-through. These leggings are so sheer they might as well come with a disclaimer. Warning, invisible to the naked eye. Let's face it, leggings aren't magic underwear, folks. Invest in a decent pair that offers a hint of mystery, not a full-blown expose. Next, the legging dairy wardrobe malfunction. This look involves sporting leggings with rips strategically placed, or not so strategically placed, at the knee. It's like you took a perfectly good pair of leggings and said, "Hey, let's add some ventilation. Here's a tip. Distressed denim is one thing. Distressed leggings are just distressing." We can't forget the legging time-it question of footwear. Crocs with leggings? Not the best combo. Stilettos with workout leggings? Ouch. There's an art to pairing footwear with leggings, people. For the love of ankles, choose shoes that complement, not clash. The legging it everywhere trend involves wearing leggings for every occasion. From the gym to the grocery store to a fancy dinner, questionable choice. These stretchy wonders become a uniform. Variety is the spice of life, fashion fam. Let your legs breathe, metaphorically and literally, and explore other options. Then there's the legging end of common sense. This look involves sporting leggings with questionable patterns or embellishments. We're talking sequins, neon animal prints, and bedazzled messages that scream for attention. Just because you can, doesn't mean you should. Sometimes simplicity is key. Now let's address the age-old debate. Leggings as pants? The jury's still out. If your leggings are opaque, well-fitting, and paired with a tunic or long top, they can work. But if they're see-through, tight like a second skin, and worn with a crop top, then maybe rethink your definition of pants. So next time you slip into your leggings, take a moment to reflect. Are you embracing comfort or teetering on the edge of a fashion faux pas? Use your leggings wisely, and you'll avoid becoming the next punchline in the legging hall of fame or shame. Hats are a great way to add flair and functionality to an outfit, but just like any fashion statement, caps can go hilariously wrong. Buckle up, fashion fam, because we're about to dissect some cap trends so outlandish they'll leave you rolling in the aisles or hiding under your own cap in shame. First up, the backwards baseball bonanza. This classic headwear pose screams, "I'm trying to be cool, but haven't figured out how to put a hat on yet." Listen, unless you're a 5-year-old playing catch, the backwards baseball cap belongs firmly in the past, or on a baseball player's head. Next, the Logo Palooza lid. This cap features a logo so large it resembles a walking billboard. Is this a hat or a free advertisement for your favorite brand? Remember, a cap can be a subtle accessory, not a walking advertisement. Let your outfit, not your hat, do the talking. We can't forget the snapback symphony of mismatched proportions. This look involves a tiny snapback perched precariously on a head of voluminous curls. It's like watching a tug of war between hair and hat, with fashion as the ultimate loser. Choose a cap that complements your head size and hairstyle, people. The final crown of cringe, the trucker topper tragedy. This mesh monstrosity might be practical for keeping the sun off your face, but it screams weekend dad louder than a bad Hawaiian shirt. unless you're actually driving a truck. And even then, maybe consider a different hat. Leave the trucker caps to the professionals or the costume party. But wait, there's hope. Caps can be stylish and functional. Choose a well-fitting style that complements your face shape. Keep it clean and undamaged, and pair it with an outfit that reflects your personal style. A simple baseball cap can add a sporty touch, while a newsboy cap injects a touch of vintage charm. So next time you grab a cap, take a moment to reflect. Are you enhancing your look or becoming a walking fashion faux pas? Choose your cap wisely, and you'll avoid becoming the next meme in the world of headwear mishaps. Backpacks, the trusty companions of students, travelers, and anyone with a lot to carry. But like any essential item, backpacks can become breeding grounds for fashion faux pas and hilarious mishaps. So, grab a seat, fashion fam, because we're about to dissect some backpack trends so ridiculous, they'll make you want to bury your own bag in the sand. First up, the Mount Backpack Everest. This behemoth of a backpack looks like it could survive a blizzard on K2. Strapped precariously to one shoulder, because who needs good posture, right? It carries enough supplies to equip a small army, or maybe just one teenager for a weekend trip. Remember, people, backpacks are for carrying things, not replicating mountains. Next, the messenger mishap. This trend involves a small crossbody messenger bag worn slung so low it practically brushes the wearer's knees. Is it a purse? A holster for a tiny pet? The world may never know. Here's a tip. Messenger bags deserve to be worn at messenger-appropriate heights, not grazing the ground like a lost puppy. We can't forget the fanny pack fiasco, Resurgence Edition. Yes, the fanny pack, the bane of 90s fashion, has inexplicably returned. But this time, it's worn not around the waist, which is frankly where it belongs, but slung across the chest like a bandolier for holding, well, who knows what treasures reside within its depths. Listen, fanny packs might be convenient, but unless you're channeling your inner Indiana Jones, keep them firmly on your hips. And of course, the classic one-strap wonder, where the wearer defies gravity and common sense by carrying their entire life on one shoulder. But fear not, fashion fam. Backpacks can be stylish and functional. Choose a size that fits your needs, wear it properly, 2 straps, people, and organize your belongings to avoid black holes and frantic searches. A well-chosen backpack can complement your outfit and make your life easier, not create a comedic spectacle. Ever walk down the street and wonder if you stumbled onto a lost episode of Friends? Seems like the 90s called and all their oversized sweatshirts are back, clinging desperately to the bodies of our generation, and sometimes threatening to swallow them whole. Today we're about to dissect some sweatshirt trends so outlandish, they'll make you want to hide under a vintage Champion sweatshirt. First up, the borrowed from dad, or maybe even grandpa, dilemma. This look involves a giant vintage sweatshirt that practically uses you as a coat rack. Listen up, young fashionistas. Oversized is cool, but drowning in fabric is not. There's a fine line between comfortable and committed to a furniture store return. Next, the luxury logo palooza. You know, the one, a designer sweatshirt with a logo bigger than your future. Let's face it, a sweatshirt is supposed to be casual, not a walking advertisement for your trust fund or maxed out credit card. The sweatshirt struggle extends beyond questionable fashion choices. Let's not forget the black hole of laundry, where yesterday's fries and crumpled homework mysteriously vanish until you need that phone charger you swore you put in there. And of course, there's the gymnast's dream, where the sweatshirt performs acrobatic feats, getting tied around the waist for no reason, then reappearing on one shoulder moments later. So next time you reach for your sweatshirt, take a moment to reflect. Are you rocking a cozy classic or a fashion faux pas waiting to happen? Embrace comfort with style and avoid becoming the next sweatshirt meme. Now go forth and conquer the world, one perfectly sized sweatshirt at a time. Hey fashionistas, Bob here from Bob's Fashion Reviews. Huge shout out to all you amazing TikTok and YouTube peeps for your love on this series. You guys keep the laughs and the roasts coming, and I can't thank you enough. Speaking of laughs, today we roasted sweatshirt trends so hard they might need therapy. Oversized? We got you covered, literally. Let me know in the comments below what other fashion trends you want me to roast next. The more outrageous, the better. And now for something truly intriguing. Ever wanted a custom-designed outfit that expresses your unique style? Well, get ready to drop the mic, or maybe your oversized sweatshirt, because I have a game changer for you. Head over to oytapparels.com. That's oyt.apparels.com. Here's the coolest part. You send them any design you want, pick the type of apparel you crave, t-shirt, hoodie, you name it. And our team of fashion wizards will whip up the design and the custom. Private link will be sent just for you to complete your purchase. Follow this link to get the details and share your artwork. A simple JPG will do. We do all the heavy lifting for conversion into high resolution and all. And did I mention, you get a flat 25% discount? So ditch the boring basics and rock a design that's as unique as you are. Hit that link in the description, unleash your creativity, and thank me later. Now let's see what kind of fashion masterpieces you amazing folks come up with. This is Bob signing off. Keep it stylish, everyone.